explain the difference between the function of DC motor and generators. So normally, if in general, you guys can say the definition for the motor, it is electrical energy to kinetic energy, and the generator, it is kinetic energy to electrical energy. But if the question related for function, they were expected you guys to describe them more detailedly. All right, so I would say a DC motor use. So what does a motor works? I do believe they are using available current and magnetic fields. So back to the thing you guys examining the motor stuff. You will provide the current. You guys will know which direction the current is, and the coil, it is being placed in a magnetic field. And then to produce rotational movement, right? Because you guys have the current, you have the magnetic fields, and then you say, okay, due to my right hand slap rule, I can then have the force. So that's why to produce my rotational movement. There's something related with DC. It's not always be DC motor, but it is the function related with motor. If the question asks you what is the difference between AC motor and AC generators, the same like this. All right, and then and DC generators. What does generator do? I do believe generator is first, you guys have the rotational movement, right? Either like external move or something else. So they have the rotational movement first in a generator, as the question we did on last times. I have a coil in the magnetic fields. I try to rotate it that in order to get a change of flux first, and then due to your EMF, sorry, Faraday's law, you guys is being induced an EMF or current. So that's why they use rotation movement and present magnetic fields. They still have a magnetic field which is presented to you to generate a flow of currents in the loop. So if the question say like describe something in function, we will say them in more details. Look at this. So this is the exactly function of motor and generators. But if you look at the picture, they will exactly be the same thing. Not really. It's like you have some questions to ask me. It's okay. All right. If you guys see the like graphs, they will exactly look like the same thing. But the main difference it is like what is provided to you and what is the thing you're doing for the next steps. All right. So this is like how can I say for function.